This company has one of the leading training departments in the industry. We have an entire instructor base is all Piedmont employees.
Piedmont is an AQP style training, okay? Advanced Qualification Program. It's an FAA approved program where the training is broken down into different stages. That style of training really takes a lot of the pressure off just one long, very intense check ride.
Part of the way the training program is designed here is to use data from people who come through and collect feedback to adapt it over time. It's based on when the average person has become ready. This is the number of lessons you get, then you have to execute your maneuvers.
Footprint for our training is fairly extensive. It's longer than most airlines do, but it means we have better trained pilots coming out the back end.
So the entire footprint right now is approximately 4 months from coming into the front door to being qualified as an airline pilot at Piedmont.
The reason why to come to Piedmont for the training program is it is very well coordinated and very well rounded. And the one less thing that you have to worry about when coming here is switching airplanes. We only have one aircraft, so we have worked very diligently on perfecting that training program to that aircraft.
A lot of us come in, this is the first jet we fly. This is the first time we're experiencing properly technical and advanced aircraft. So it's train to proficiency. It's get everyone up to the level where we're comfortable with our family sitting in the back of the airplane with any of our pilots flying.
Depending on what kind of person they are, whether they're a captain coming from another airline or a captain coming from a 135 operation, there's resources along the way to make sure that they all reach the same basic knowledge level by the time they leave here.
The number one asset to students as they come through training is their partner. Crew members usually get paired up with a captain upgrade, the new hires. The crews that do a good job of taking the time to study together, those are the crews that tend to do better.
The training center that we have going on is really beneficial because you have so many people going through. It's very easy to fall into study groups, which is, I think, a very, very good thing.
Different resources as well as the instructors. You know, we're not just here from the time we show up to the time we leave for the sim. You know, we're available through phone, email to answer any questions, because everybody learns differently and there's different kinds of instructing styles. So we try to, if it's not working with one instructor, we try to switch it up.
There's always people around to communicate with, talk with, ask questions.
Everyone here wants you to succeed, and the instructors will bend over backwards to make that happen. It does require work on your part as well. There's a lot we're going to expect of you, but we're going to go as far as we can to help.
Piedmont does a good job of getting people ready to transition to American.
The flight technical department has worked diligently on making all of our procedures and all of our call-outs almost the same as American Airlines.
We're just going to have to learn the new aircraft. It's just, okay, now I'm not flying a 145 anymore, I'm flying an Airbus or a Boeing.
So just getting that experience in the jet is what anybody needs to get to the next level in their aviation career.
I think Piedmont over the last few years has really grown into its potential and is still continuing to grow. Training is expanding. It's not limited to one building or the couple simulators that we have down in Charlotte.
We got simulators in Charlotte, Atlanta, Dallas, Phoenix, probably some more places in the future.
So even though we are growing as a company and bringing more pilots in, we're growing in every aspect as well.
Best training I've ever had was here at Piedmont. Everyone I've worked with has been great, and just the career opportunities that it presents, I think, are the best that I've seen anywhere else.